Well, three big days approaching. Christmas, of course, 31st of January next year, the date when you have to submit your tax return by, and the 5th of April next year, the end of the tax year. Now, I'm pretty sure you'll spend a reasonable amount of time discussing the last two, and especially the last one. And as we approach the end of the tax year, then I'll be in time-honored fashion, as will Technical Connection, of course, dishing out some of those reminders of the stuff you can do for your clients as we approach the end of the tax year. But do we do enough around the first and arguably most important of those big days, Christmas? It's all about giving, isn't it? So doesn't that represent a great opportunity to put the financial planning into Christmas? An opportunity for you to be relevantly proactive over giving, a reminder to your clients of the power that giving can have on the eventual inheritance tax bill. Remember, it's the most disliked tax, isn't it? That could spark some really beneficial action or at least discussion, especially when you explain how it's possible to give and still retain control over or even access to the assets that you're thinking of giving. So you would do that, of course, with a combination of appropriate products and, where relevant, trusts. Remember, there were no changes to inheritance tax in the autumn statement, and the same couldn't be true, I think. The same couldn't be said, I should say, of a Labour government. We'll have to wait and see, but this is a great time to be thinking about inheritance tax planning. So here are two ideas, especially relevant for those of your clients, and maybe even you, who are grandparents with money and wondering what to get for the grandkids who've already got too many toys, in your view. As a kid, of course, you can never have too many toys. Right, here we go. Number one, easy, a JISA, a junior ISA. The parents have to start it, of course, but after that, the grandparents can take over the giving with the setup of simple direct debit. Let's not forget, I know you won't, of course, the power of compounding over a number of years. And it builds up to a nice, or it can build up to a nice little pot, maybe not even such a little pot, to help with the costs of higher education and maybe even getting onto the property ladder. Second, looking a little further ahead, of course, is a pension for children. You can contribute up to £2,880 per year. And then HMRC, out of the goodness of their hearts, would contribute the extra £720 by Santa HMRC. If that doesn't deserve a ho, 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 what does? Merry Christmas, everyone.